Meteorologist Colleen Campbell joins us now. Colleen, can we expect the same Sunday, 70s and sunny throughout the week?
Yeah, Courtney, we have a beautiful week ahead, and I have to say, it's just such a gorgeous night. Look at this. A live look on our cameras from downtown Tampa, Sarasota, Armature Works. We just saw our camera there. Port Richey. I mean, just gorgeous conditions. The temperature is definitely big improvement for today compared to how we have been sitting with that cold air. Good news, the 70s are back. I said it last night. Bring out your favorite bell bottoms and your 70s wear because we will have some nice temperatures to enjoy. Today, 74 for the daytime high. That's actually above average. Normally we're around 72. But the morning temperatures, that's where you see the most improvement. It was still a little bit chilly this morning at 47. Usually we're around 53, but we will start to see those 50s pop back on the board. Our typical morning low temperature, those return fast as we move into this upcoming week, close out the January book and begin February. As we look at the next 12 hours here, again, temperatures slowly, steadily falling into the lower 50s for tonight. Some locations will drop down into the upper 40s, but again, it's those nighttime and morning temperatures that we're working on. The afternoons, we're already there. We already feel the warmer marks. And here's some other good news. We have rain that is staying away out of the forecast. We could use a little bit more rain as far as rainfall totals go for the year, but we have time to catch up before we get to that fire season later on as we approach spring. So just enjoy the dry weather while it's here, and we'll have a deeper look into your forecast coming up next. And you can hear satellite radar right now. This is what I'm talking about. Out around Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, they have some showers, some heavier rain out that way. You see it trying to make its way out to the east there. And by tomorrow, most of that will try to come our way, but it's not going to have much luck. And that's because we have a ridge of high pressure that will be blocking it, and that will kind of push it out of our region. We'll go over that in just a second, but let's look at satellite radar a little bit closer to home here. A couple clouds that have been grazing across Highlands County, mainly south of I-4. Otherwise, pretty clear skies for tonight. Temperatures are not going to drop too much. In fact, right now we're sitting just below 70 degrees. I say that's pretty nice. Crystal River's a little bit cooler at 57. We have Dade City at 64, Clearwater and Newport Richey sitting at 61. Finally, we're a little bit warmer than the Gulf, right? For a while, we were sitting way colder than the Gulf of Mexico there. But otherwise, temperatures are pretty much in the mid to upper 60s at this time. Port Manatee also a cooler mark at this time, but you get the idea. 51 for tonight's overnight low, so that's closer to normal. When we say normal, we just go off the average of those morning low temperatures, which is usually around the lower 50s, around 53 for this time of year. And again, we have those mostly clear skies with a light wind coming in from the east. For tomorrow, back in the 70s, so 71 for that daytime high. We will have partly sunny conditions. Again, and a couple clouds will try to move over, but I think most of us will have just enough sunshine to enjoy the day, and the humidity stays pretty low as well. So it will be another winning afternoon here. And if you don't believe me as far as the warmth sticking around, because I know this winter has been very tricky, right? This is put out by the Climate Prediction Center, and this is for the first week of February, the 1st to the 5th. And you can see we are in that warm zone where our temperatures will be above average. Average again, morning lows in lower 50s and daytime highs in the lower 70s. So we'll even be warmer than that as we move into our first week of February. And you'll see that reflected on our 7-day forecast in just a moment. As we look at the European model, again, here's all that rain that's out to the northwest of us. This is going to try to approach our area, but again, it falls apart because we have some drier air in place, kind of pushing it out of the way. Now, that's not to say that closer to the panhandle they will have showers. They absolutely will. But anybody that's around Tampa Bay, maybe you'll see a couple clouds, maybe a raindrop, but for the most part, we will be drier. And that, again, this is associated with a very weak front, and it is going to try to move through around Monday, Tuesday timeline, but we won't get much out of it down here in Tampa. As we look at our 7-day forecast for the next couple of days, we're on this warming trend. Temperatures start off close to normal for tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's how we should feel. But then look at this. As we move into the end of next week, our first week of, or going into our first week of February, that's where those upper 70 and lower 80 degree temperatures are sitting. So Saturday is the first day of February, right? And you just saw that Climate Prediction Center map. So Yeah, this warm air will be sticking with us, finally feeling like Florida. I'm sure many of you that live here or those that are visiting will be happy with this forecast. So enjoy it while it lasts. Again, the rain chances are very, very low and minimal. The next opportunity for showers besides Monday and Tuesday, quick sprinkle, would be Saturday. And again, not looking too likely for our region.
Colleen, thank you.